What it do, what it do. Yes, it is. This is your boy, KQKC, popping off on another video this morning. That's right. Wake up time, 4:30 a.m. Video time, 7:05 a.m. I'm grinding. I'm doing it. It's all through the LDBC. That's right. We are a community. We are a community of like-minded people. We're not a community of game bangers. A community of let's start our own shit. We are a community of like-minded brothers and sisters, black, white, Chinese, whatever you want to call it. That's what we do. And that's why I get up every morning and check my sources and not put out a goddamn video. Check my records. Check my card. I am the singing motherfucking OG. KQKC. Now, as we get into it, as I noted, Demetrius Andrade and Jamal Charlo. Of course, words don't mean shit. We all know that. If you from the streets and not lying like most do. We know words is bullshit. We know that. So Demetrius Andrade told Charlo, if you are a boss, then make a deal. Let's fight. Now, Charlo, on the other hand, said Demetrius Andrade is basically hiding behind a network. So let's take that for an instance. See, Demetrius Andrade is with DAZN, Eddie Hearn, the #1 liar in all promoters. Next to Bob Arum, because he been doing it longer. That's all. They the same motherfuckers. It's just that he been doing it longer. I'm sorry, I gotta keep it real. And that's how I see it. Now, Demetrius Andrade, how do it feel not to be fighting for so goddamn long? Huh? How do it feel? You must have been fighting 3 times a year, right? After you fucked up your whole fucking prime. Now you run around and you beg for a fight with Charlo. You follow him around in every fight. I mean, every fight. You follow him around. When can we fight? Motherfucker, when you get a goddamn manager, that's when. We all remember that incident. But now, he found somebody. See, Eddie Hearn went slumming. He got misfits. He got punch drunks. He had women sitting with their legs open and shit like, okay. But the ultimate goal for both of y'all knuckleheads is Canelo Alvarez and Triple G. You will make more money not fighting each other right now. Now, if you want to fight each other to make a statement, then so be it. But everybody have to have some type of guaranteed insurance. You're not going to get in there for $500,000. Now, we know Charlo, they have made their mark. They had tried to climb that hill, but they could never get over that hill. They could never get over that hill and catch that flag. Remember that. Demetrius Andrade, he fucked up with Rock Nation, got sued, got set down for years. Then he come back. Think he won something by fighting an African guy that trains barefoot. When I saw that fight, I said to the TV, get your ass down, Demetrius. You ain't did shit. You ain't made shit. Look at Tevin Farmer. He's sitting over there right now, counting the pennies that he got left. You know who he is? Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster sitting over there right now. Right now, with no, and I repeat, no goddamn promoter. Now, he had Lou LaBella. At least Lou LaBella was honest enough. Not 100%, but enough. More than Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn used that motherfucker for three fights. Got his money. Now, guess what? He put on his best shining motherfucking shoes and kicked his ass to the curb. Demetrius Andrade, you're next. See, DAZN put a salary cap on all you motherfuckers. If your last name ain't Everaz, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You better get what you can. But we all know what Canelo and Everaz have. I'll call it get out of jail card free. But it's all a franchise bill. It's all bullshit. Let me put it that way. See, the boxing can be the sweetest thing on earth. Strategy. Learning how to discipline yourself. How to discipline others. Dedication to your workout. Dedication to keeping your body intact. Dedication about being in shape. And not letting yourself go. The sweet science is figuring out what your opponent is thinking of and what he thinking of you. It's chess, not fucking checkers. Wake up, people. Wake up. But you know me. I give you 5 or 6 minutes of my commentary. I give you 5 or 6 minutes of my personal opinion. Now, this is my personal opinion. If you disagree, that's fine. Because we all on KC Boxing Network, we all can disagree. But we can agree to disagree. I don't block nobody. And I don't want my wrenches to block nobody for disagreeing. Now, you get out of pocket with the other bullshit, like lies, smart-ass comments that don't have anything to do with boxing. This is a boxing network. We don't deal with nothing but straight boxing, in and out the ring. I never fail to give you the current state of boxing, in and out the ring. If he's a hoe, I'm going to tell you he's a hoe. If he's scared, I'm going to tell you that motherfucker's scared. Just like Anthony Joshua. The way he boxed Saturday, Tony Bellevue said, oh, he usually can be Wilder, but not Joshua or Fury. Shut the fuck up, you fat, lazy cruiserweight. The same motherfucker doing Deontay Wilder put his arms around his whole body. The bitch peed on himself. But I'll deal with that at 12:30. Now, that's my take. Let's hear what Charlo take is. Then I'm going to give you Demetrius Andrade take. Now, Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade both will prefer to challenge Canelo Alvarez and Triple G. See, the higher profile fights obviously will pay Charlo and Demetrius Andrade more money. I mean, come on, that's basic knowledge. Especially us boxing fans. Hell, us casual fans know that. You see? See, it would pay them more money to fight the high profile. As I always stated. If you're going to fight Floyd, Willie Wonka, trying to get the golden ticket, you guaranteed $2 million at least. Ain't shit changed on that aspect. It only changed that not a motherfucker black man or a black fighter gonna ever make $1 billion again. Floyd was at the right place at the right time when the heavyweight division was in dormant state. Remember, with Klitschko, they had no competition. So he wasn't shit to beat. Fury. But Fury couldn't handle the shit. We all know the particulars and the drugs and the midgets and the faggots and all that other fake mentality. We all know that shit. So I'm not gonna get into that. But those high profile fights obviously would pay Charlo and Demetrius Andrade more money. We know that. Now, we all know that Demetrius Andrade, Jamal Charlo, no one has really taken a grasp of the 160-pound championship. Now, you can say that Alvarez or Golovkin, though, which should make their own 160-pound championship showdown, appealing to those unbeaten champions. But no one really had taken a grasp of it. Canelo running up and down weight classes like Flojo, Carl Lewis, you name it. But they sit there and gave him a franchise belt. Now, an Andre and Charlo clash at least will offer the 31-year-old Andre. You see how he fucked up his prime? In his 20s, he was sitting at home, eating hot dogs and potato chips, watching the Charlos fight. He did that because he was mad because Charlo, backed by Al Heyman, was making the most money. That's not Charlo's fault. Charlo can't help it that his backer believed in him. His backer support his fighters. I'm sorry. But Rock Nation got in it like the Zone, just for the money. They don't give a fuck about no fighters. They still don't. But that's how boxing works. So you should have packed your bags. You should have bought out your contract if you had any money. But sometimes you end up like other fighters with nothing to offer, with nothing to give. Sure, you can be undefeated. You can retire for 10 years and come back and you still have the same record. Your record never changes, no matter how long you've been out. So quit trying to give us this, I'm still undefeated. Motherfucker, you ain't fought nobody. Hell, matter of fact, you ain't fought I don't know how many years. This is real motherfucker grown up talk in boxing between Demetrius Andrade and Jamal Charlo. Now, Charlo is scheduled to fight in 2020. Who? I don't know. But he did a good job when he fought Dennis Hogan. Now, Dennis Hogan had an awkward style. He fought like he was scared, but as I went back and looked at the fight and his previous fights, that's the way he fights. He fights and hits on the run. He tried to stay out of the way. He do the herky-jerky. But the polished fighter that Jamal Charlo is, the most fundamental fighter at his weight class, was able to dominate. We're not going to talk about the strength. And Demetrius Andrade, yes, he was a boxing fool. Now, let me get this clear. I'm not hating on Demetrius Andrade, because when he was on his game, he was on his game. And I mean that. He did what he said he was going to do, and he did it. He was a boxing fool. Prince Naeem, we all know Bernard Hopkins' manager. He had the privilege to see Boo Boo box his ass off many times. And he's great friends with the philosopher, Ponytail. That's right, Ponytail. And that's Keith Thurman, who, by the way, is training Tony Harrison against Jamal Charlo. Now, I'm no genius. I'm no trainer. I'm just a boxing fan and a creator of KQKC Boxing Network. But how the hell you expect to learn anything from Keith Thurman? His way of boxing is throw bombs, His way of boxing is use your ring lateralship, a generalship. Give him lateral movement. That's his way of boxing. Tony Harrison is more of a fundamental boxer, a boxer that put your feet where it's supposed to be. Your ability of your fundamentals. Follow your right behind your jab. Basic fundamentals. Keith Thurman don't have that. Keith Thurman fights like he fight in the amateurs. One thing about Keith Thurman, he always and will always be a welterweight. He never moved up and never moved down. It is what it is. He cannot fight you on a fundamental boxing expedition because he can't box. Yeah, he can brawl and throw bombs, and hopefully they'll land. Most are missed. But we'll get to that later. Also, I got a show for you today, baby. Now, Andre is 28. Andrade, or whatever y'all want to call it. I call him Demetrius Andrade. All right? That's how he pronounced it, so I pronounce it. All right? He's 28-0 with 17 KOs. That record gonna stand as long as he don't fight no fucking body. Like I told you all, you have to prove to me, KQK motherfucking C. If you are a fighter, I have to see you in the light. I have to see your ass get rocked and come back with a ferocious comeback. I have to see your ass get knocked down. And I have to see your ass get up and whoop some ass. I have to see you fight the upper echelon fighters and win. If you don't win, that's fine. But at least you gave them all they can fucking handle. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for motherfuckers like Gervonta Davis fighting Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, you name it. Grandmamas, granddaddies, you name it. Floyd knows goddamn well he should have moved that boy up step by step, inch by inch. But it is what it is. It is the sport of boxing. Now, Houston's Charlo has taken notice of what Demetrius Andrade has said about boxing him. Now, Charlo considers it bluster. However, because Andrade is affiliated with the Zone and the Snake, the pathological liar, the one that set up the Saudi Arabia debacle, because that's all it was. Now, Ruiz don't know what the fuck is wrong with you or what happened to you. But time will tell. You let yourself go. You got too high and mighty. You had those belts. And remember, the most important fight is the second fight. Yes, you won the first one. But the hardest part any boxer will tell you is keeping those motherfucking belts. But no, you came in overweight like a motherfucker. I know there's no weight classes. But we all know you was heavier than you ever been. So, like my daddy used to tell me, like my mama used to tell me, a hard head makes a motherfucking soft ass. A hard ass makes a soft head, motherfucker. So it is what it is. See, the Zone, they streamed Demetrius Andrade past 3 fights. See, look, Demetrius Andrade, I like his campaign, Charlo said. Great fighter. Now he's chasing. That's what he's doing. Why? Because his owner don't want to fuck with him no more. Like I said, he's going to be out the door pretty soon. That's why he's talking up on a fight. He need money. Terrence Crawford need money. I talked about him yesterday. I'm going to try to refrain from talking about him today. But I have to say one little thing about him opening his goddamn mouth. And how Andre Ward won't open his goddamn mouth. And that's it. That's it. That's what I'm going to talk about. Well, and then some, of course. You know KQKC. I try to cover all bases. I try to cover inside and out. That's what I do. That's what the LDBC taught me to do. And that's why I'm not one of those guys like in Detroit and other places that get their subscribers by the help of the LDBC. Then be an asshole and leave. And once they leave, they talk about or put out lies about the LDBC. No shine here, so no name gonna be called here. But he know who he is. I'm not going nowhere. Because they helped me. No, not with subscribing. Some, yes, but not all. But they helped me in many other ways that you could never imagine. But with that, I will have more on this subject. Keep this in mind. I am KQ. KC Boxing. If you like the content of this video, feel free. Feel free right now. First, subscribe. Second, hit the icon bell. That way you get notified each and every time I do a video like this one. And my live stream, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I come on right after for non-international boxing. My dude, my guy. And I'm so proud of him. He always saying, I'm proud of you, KQ, because your channel is growing. You spitting that fire. No, for now, I'm proud of you, dude. I'm proud of you. I want to get where you at. I want to better my channel. I have made a little changes here and there, but, a new intro is coming. I finally had to convince my son that Daddy had to take down this intro and put on a new one. I have to make my channel more attractive. I have to get more subscribers. Now, after you do that, please hit that like bell. And hit that like bell on my live stream. And also, hit the PayPal. It seems like no one wants to deal with the PayPal. But I get it. I get it. You want to hear the singing OG. I get it. But don't forget, I sing PayPals too, baby. That's right. Now, this is important. When you send a PayPal, now, if you can, try to change your name to your name on the page. I don't want to call off your government name. You know what? I don't even know why motherfuckers say government name. No, the name your goddamn mom and daddy gave you. All right? Don't put that on there if you can't. If you can, I use the initials. How about that? There's ways around everything. Ain't that right, Canelo? Ain't that right, the WBC? Ain't that right, Eddie Hearn? Ain't that right, Bob Pamper Aaron? So with that, that's all I have for right now. I know this was been a short video, but sometimes your emotions take over when you love something and it's being destroyed from the inside out and some from the outside in. So with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers, my new subscribers, and definitely, definitely my older subscribers. So with that, I'm on. Oh, I'm on to the next one. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be on to you.